And as you can imagine, the victims of the bridge collapse were anxious to hear today's findings.
13 people died, 145 were injured. One of them was Linda Paul, who left a lasting image on our memories of just how seriously hurt many were. Darcy Pohland has Paul's first impressions of the report.
Hirschfield's corporate office.
Linda Paul is back to work at Hirschfield's, but she's constantly reminded of the horrible ordeal she endured when the bridge fell apart beneath her.
And the pain can just shut me down sometimes.
Her eye socket was crushed and back broken, so hearing the latest on the bridge collapse unleashed some strong emotions.
Going that far back, it becomes a no one is to blame situation.
Linda's car was on the north side of the bridge, near where the first faulty gusset plate apparently failed.
But it almost seems like it's the gusset plates. This is something we couldn't do anything about.
She wondered why the design flaw wasn't detected during routine bridge inspections.
It is important to understand that the bridge inspections would not have identified the error in the design of the gusset plates. They do not and are not intended to address errors in the original design.
That's completely ludicrous. In an inspection process, not review the original design and not see if there were problems.
Then there are those missing calculations.
The calculations used for the main truss gusset plates could not be found.
How strangely suspicious.
But through her frustration, Linda's patience and strength shine through.
All I can hope is that it's early days and that a more concise and, detailed result will come of this.
Linda is especially concerned how the final report will affect victims financially devastated by the collapse aftermath. She's gone to many survivor meetings where a number of them have lost their jobs and homes because they are still too injured to work.
Would anything make her feel better, Darcy? Did you ask her? I mean, if they could specifically point to a person or a thing as opposed to something that might have happened, 40 years ago?
Well, she wants the final answer. Obviously, there's that straw that broke the camel's back that everybody's waiting for, and she's going to sort of withhold her judgment, if she can, until she finds out exactly what that is.
All right. Thanks, Darcy.